three different formulas. We have already learned Newton's forward interpolation method. Yes, hello. Oh, আচ্ছা 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 ঠিক আছে ওকে নেক্সট ডে থেকে দেখবো আমি যদি করা যায় স্ক্রিন শেয়ার করে হুম ওকে ওকে নেক্সট ডে থেকে স্ক্রিন শেয়ার করে ঠিক আছে ওকে so we have already learned three different techniques regarding interpolation. One is Newton forward interpolation method, another Newton backward interpolation method. These two are applicable for equispaced value of independent variables, and third one we have learned, that is Lagrange's interpolation formula, that is applicable for it is applicable for both equispaced or non-equispaced or unequal interval of independent variables. Fourth method, this is also Newton's formula, and this is named, this depends on divided difference. So first you have to learn what is called divided difference. Divided difference is nothing new. Suppose some set of values for x are x0, x1 up to xn, and corresponding values of y, that is y0, y1, y2, yn are given. Then we know that difference, that is forward difference, that is del y0 will be equal to y1. We know that. But if we want to calculate the divided difference, so divided difference is basically y1 minus y0 by x1 minus x0. Difference between y values divided by difference between x values. This is divided difference, and it is denoted as, one symbol is there. If you open the PDF, you will find that that is like del, then one straight line. So del of y0, that is y1 minus y0 divided by x1 minus x0, and del of y0, and below you have to denote x1, since here forward difference of independent variables is also calculated and ratio is considered. So divided difference is nothing new. We have already solved earlier problem with only considering difference, that is y2 minus y1 minus y0 or y2 minus y1. Here divided difference means that difference between the y values divided by difference between the x values or independent variables. So this is the first order difference. Now second divided difference, how it is calculated, already it is given. So second, if we want to calculate second divided difference, so at least we have to know the corresponding value for the three independent variables like x0, x1, x3, and it is denoted as that symbol square, means divided difference square y0, and below the values will be x1, x2. So that will be basically the divided difference of x1, x2 minus divided difference of x0, x1 divided by x2 minus x0. Second divided difference. Similarly, we can also calculate the third divided difference. So up to this, any confusion for divided difference calculation? First, second, and third. Divided difference calculation, this is nothing new. We have already calculated the difference table. So here only that procedure will follow. Only thing is that what you have calculated for difference table, that value must be divided by the difference from x values. Difference between that independent variable, difference between independent variables. We have calculated y1 minus y0, y2 minus y1, then y3 minus y2, and so on. So here difference will be calculated like that, means y1 minus y0 divided by x1 minus x0. Second, for second difference, that corresponding y value difference, that will be calculated. Okay, so in this case also we have to complete the divided difference table. I think you can easily compute that divided difference table. Confusion regarding this concept of divided difference? Any confusion? Divided difference?
ধরুন এক্স অ্যান্ড ওয়াই এর ভ্যালু আপ টু এক্স এন অ্যান্ড ওয়াই এন পর্যন্ত ডিফাইন্ড করা আছে, তাহলে আমরা
Okay.
কতদূর পর্যন্ত মানে অর্ডার পাবো ম্যাক্সিমাম?
Then that that is n minus one order, a maximum n, not n minus 1, that will be maximum nth order. For divided difference, basically it will be n minus 1th order. Okay.
ওকে স্যার।
For difference table calculation, order will be nth, and divided difference, since you cannot divide that, divided by 0, so that in that case you have to finish up to n minus 1th order. Okay.
ওকে স্যার।
Sorry, no, sorry, it will be n minus for sorry, for difference difference table calculation, actually it will be n minus 1th order, and for divided difference it will be n minus 2th order. If some set of values, suppose up to nth order is given, then that depends you will find the difference table that will be if n set of values are given, then that will be n minus 2th order. If it is defined from x equal to x naught to xn, then it will be x minus, then it will be n minus 2th order difference. Okay. Okay. Any other confusion? Now you open the derivation. Derivation part is also very simple. Derivation part is very simple. You just open Newton's divided difference formula derivation. That part is very simple. Suppose let y naught, y1 up to yn be the values of y equal to fx for the argument x naught, x1 up to xn. Then if we use the divided difference formula definition, then we have that if we define divided difference x comma x naught, then that will be y minus y naught by x minus x naught. This is the basic formula for divided difference calculation. So if this is the calculation, then we can have the polynomial from here. If we multiply both sides, then you will have the expression that is y equal to y naught plus x minus x naught into divided difference, that is denoted within the third bracket, that is x comma x naught. And again you know that if it is second divided difference, then it will be x comma x naught comma x1, and as x divided difference of x comma x naught minus divided difference of x naught comma x1 divided by x minus x1. So from this again we can easily find out that divided difference x comma x naught, and if we put this value to this earlier equation, that is y equal to y naught plus x minus x naught into divided difference of x comma x naught, then you will find some expression. Again go for third divided difference and you put the values, that is divided difference of x comma x naught comma x1. Again you go for fourth divided difference and so on, then you will find polynomial, and that may be expanded up to nth terms. You will find like y equal to y naught plus x minus x naught into divided difference of x naught comma x1. This is basically first divided difference plus x minus x naught into x minus x1 difference, that is x naught comma x1 comma x2 plus x minus x naught plus x minus x1 into x minus x2 into third divided difference. Similarly, next term will be x minus x naught into x minus x1 into x minus x2 into x minus x3 into fourth divided difference, that is divided difference comma x1 comma x2 comma x3 comma x4, and it will go on. So depending on the set of values you are provided, this polynomial will end. If infinite set of values are given, then your polynomial length will be infinite. If certainly if you are asked to solve a problem, finite set of values will be given. Depending on that, you have to stop at a particular time, and you can easily you can get that expression of the polynomial, and in that you can put the value of x in that polynomial and you can easily calculate the value you are asked to calculate. Any confusion regarding this?
হ্যালো স্যার, স্যার বলছি আগের মেথডগুলো আমরা যেগুলো শিখেছি তো সেগুলোতে মানে সেগুলো দিয়ে কি এগুলো করা যাবে, মানে
Yes.
করে আবার শিখছি সেটা কি মানে এটা
Now that thing must be clear. You see that for Newton forward and backward interpolation method, only assumption was that independent variable must be equally spaced. But for Lagrange's interpolation method, that is not considered, means that is applicable for equispaced as well as unequal interval of independent variable x. Again, same problem we can solve using divided difference. This is a question that why we are going to learn the other method. Already you can solve this kind of problem using Lagrange's method, isn't it? Or if x values are equally spaced, then we can solve by Newton's forward or backward interpolation method. This is one more method, and there are a lot of methods. Main target is same, means you can solve the same problem using several techniques. Only thing is that amount of error may be less or more. That's why we are going to learn. Find that Newton's divided difference formula may give you a better result. Means error may be reduced, sometimes may not be. That's why several techniques are there. In your syllabus only 4 techniques are included, but you will find hundreds of techniques. Okay. Even you can study a lot of methods, and then you can propose some other kind of difference so that you can minimize the error, because all these are approximate method, isn't it? Only few sets of values are given. Depending on that, we are going to estimate the exact polynomial, but that is not always exactly equal. It is very close to that. So this is one method. It can find the value which is very close, and error is suppose 0.0002. You may use some other method. They are you may reduce error, or some third one may use some other method that may reduce more error, or that may increase the amount of error. And there is no guarantee that for particular problem, suppose Newton divided difference is good, but for another problem it may happen that Lagrange's method is good, and that's why people are going to learn a lot of methods, but all these include some error. So only we have to learn because we want to reduce that amount of error. Clear? Hello?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Any confusion? Because this is
Hello, sir.
yes.
স্যার বলছি যে মানে আপনি যে ডিভাইডেড ডিফারেন্সের অর্ডারটা দিয়েছেন x0 x1 ইকুয়াল টু y1 মাইনাস y0 বাই x1 মাইনাস x0,
X0, yes. Yes.
যে পরের পাতাটা আছে ওখানে আছে x, x0 ইকুয়াল টু
You
y
see-
মাইনাস y0 বাই x মাইনাস x0,
No, you see that
উল্টো হয়ে যাচ্ছে না?
for derivation it is given x comma x0. Now see that a particular table are there, but suppose you are asked to find out the values. Suppose x equal to 1, 2, 5, 7, corresponding y values are given. Now you are asked to calculate the values for x equal to 5.5. Okay, so in that sense we are going to calculate the divided difference, that 5.5 comma x0. So x is a variable here because we want to find out the polynomial. That's why we have started with this. We have learned the formula. Suppose divided difference x comma x0. What is the formula? Y minus y0 divided by x minus x0. If x equal to x1, then okay. If x may not be x equal to x1, x may be x1, x2, x3, or it may be with any intermediate value, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
That's why we have started with this x comma x0. Okay.
Okay, sir.
And
Thank you.
when you will solve the problem, then that x will be some values. Okay. If the x values is exactly equal to set of values given, then no need to solve. Already that corresponding y value is given. Obviously that value will be different, isn't it? Suppose x equal to x1 or x2, x3. So corresponding y value is already given. So that x will be different. That's why we have used here variable, independent variable x, and correspondingly we have derived the expression. Any other confusion? Okay, so let us take one problem to solve that. So I have already given one problem, isn't it, in PDF? Okay. So let us try to solve. So for this, again we have to finish first the divided difference table. So how to finish that table? So again x column, first column will be x, and value of x are 1, 2, let us solve together. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6. Corresponding value of y, that is given 14, then 15, then 5, okay, and then 9. So it is given that for x equal to 1 value is 14, x equal to 2 value is 15, x equal to 4 value is 15, x equal to 5 we have to calculate, so don't take it within the table. Then x equal to 6 value is 9. So first column 1, 2, 4, 6. Second column 14, 15, 5, 9. Now let us try to calculate the first divided difference. So what will be that first divided difference? That will be 15 minus 14 divided by 2 minus 1, that is equal to
1.
1. Second,
Minus 5.
5 minus 15 divided by 4 minus 2 equal to minus 5. Okay. Next, 9 minus 5 divided by 6 minus 4.
2.
That is
2.
2. Okay. Now, let us try to calculate the second divided difference. What will be that second divided difference? Minus 5 minus 1 divided by what will be that? Second
4 minus 1.
x2 minus x2 means 4 minus 1. Yes, 4 minus 1. So it will be equal to minus 2. Next one, that will be two minus 5. So 2 plus 5 divided by 6 minus 2. That will be 7 by 4. Third divided difference. Third divided difference, 7 by 4 plus 2 divided by 6 minus 1. So that is equal to 3 by 4. So we have already calculated the divided difference table. Now let us try to find out the value for x equal to 5. So what will be that? Then what will be the formula? Y equal to y naught plus x minus x naught into first divided difference plus x minus x naught into x minus x1 into second divided difference, that is within third bracket x naught comma x1 comma x2 plus x minus x naught into x minus x1 into x minus x2 into x naught comma x1 comma x2 comma x3, that is third divided difference plus dot dot dot. But for other divided difference, that is basically that will be, there is no divided difference since we have already finished to third divided difference in third divided difference. After third divided difference, we cannot calculate the other divided difference, isn't it? So now put the value. Y naught equal to how much? Y naught equal to, it is already given, that is 14 plus, now x equal to, we have to calculate the value for x equal to 5. So you put, so 5 minus 1 into first divided difference, that is 1 now plus x minus 1, that is 4, x minus 2, that is 3 into second divided difference, that is minus 2 plus again x minus x naught, that is 4, x minus x1, x minus x1 x equal to 5, x1 equal to 2, so that is 3, x minus x2, 5 minus 4, that is 1, into second that is third divided difference, that is equal to 3 by 4. So you calculate that value. So how much we are getting? 14 plus 4 minus 12 plus 9 equal to 14 plus 4 minus 24, sorry, plus 9.
Sir, 3.
So it is 27 minus 24 equal to 3. Yes. Now let me share that. Okay. Any confusion regarding this? Hello. Hello.
No, sir.
Okay. So we have completed the discussion for different interpolating formulas. So now we can start the laboratory actually. So then Shagoto sir will take start the laboratory part. So we have already learned 4 different techniques. If set of values are given, how to calculate the values for how to estimate the polynomial, or how to calculate the values of the dependent variable corresponding any values of the. So we can start the laboratory, and today this much. I shall send you 2-3 different problems for home task regarding this divided difference formula. You try to solve that. That will clear your confusion. Okay. So next Wednesday, we shall start with the different integration method. Okay. So we have already learned interpolation. Interpolation means some set of values will be given. From that, we have to get an idea what will be the very close polynomial for that set of values. Or we are going to find out the curve basically from the set of values. Though some points are given, so that curve is not exact, but that may be close. Or we can have the idea of what will be the shape of the curve, so that we can easily estimate the other set of values which are not directly given in the table. We can predict prediction with some error. Methods basically, whatever method we learn, that will give you approximate value, not exact value. That's why this is slightly different from the classical mathematical method. This is basically tabular method. You can say that values are given within considering that values, we have to estimate the value. Means if set of values are given, from that we can get the idea of what will be the polynomial, or in the other sense, in graphical method, what will be the shape of the curve, so that we can predict the other set of values for that curve. Similarly, next day we shall learn how to find out the approximate integration. Differentiation is also there, but in your syllabus differentiation part is not included, only integration part is included, and only two methods we have to learn for that integration. So next day we shall start with that integration part, and later on I shall send you 2-3 problems regarding this Newton's divided difference interpolation method. Okay, today this much. Amitabh, how are you today? Hello, Amitabh is there?
Yes sir. Sir, কালকে একটু টেস্ট করাবো দেখার জন্য যদি
Okay.
পজিটিভ।
Okay. Now you are fine, or any complications are there?
স্যার ফিভার তো নেই আজকে,
Okay.
বডি পেন আছে।
Okay. Then you can test.
কাল স্যার টেস্ট করে নেবো। হ্যাঁ এক্স্যাক্টলি স্যার, কাল টেস্ট করে নিলে বুঝতে পারবো।
Okay. Okay. Thank you very much. Okay.